see all of you on camera? Come on, students, I request all of you to turn on your cameras. Okay, there are so many students joining in. That's amazing. Students, we will be waiting for a few more minutes and then we will be starting. I hope all of you are doing great. How was your school today? I would like to see your messages in the chat. Come on. And I request all the students to rename yourselves along with your school name. Do share your school name also. Which school have you joined from or which city you've joined from? Okay, Rupali says very nice. Dumishka says Tulip Public School. Dumishka, I suppose you're joining for the second time, is it? And DPS Daliara, okay. Great. Nice. So many students joining. It's amazing to see you all and the great response we had for the last webinar also. Okay, how many of you are joining for the second time today? Is this your second webinar? Okay, so many students have joined through their phones. Great. Wonderful. Students, you can keep on replying me in the chat and I would love to see your message. So, okay, anyone who has attended the previous webinar, you can raise your hand. Team, can you unmute any one of the students who've raised their hands? Any one of the students? We would like to know if they've attended the webinar and how did they like it?
I attended last meeting, ma'am.
That's great. So how was it, beta? How did you like the webinar?
It was so nice, ma'am.
Okay. So did you create any poster?
Yes, ma'am. It is in my computer.
Wonderful. We would like to see your submission. So students, you already know we have opened the Canvathon for you and you can already start sending your submissions.
Can we make the poster on smartphone?
Yes, yeah, you can definitely. We will share one Canvathon link, Canva app link. 1 minute. There is one link for Canva. You can definitely use that link and install the application on your phone. Okay. You can check it on Play Store or our team also will share the link with you. All right. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So students, I would like to know from you all, now we have already had one webinar and for those who are joining for the first time, let me tell you students, we are going to create something super interesting today, okay? Are you all set for that? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a virtual thumbs up or raise your thumbs. Okay, okay. We will try to see your poster students at the end, right? Definitely. So I would like to ask all of you, have you used Canva before? All those who are joining for the first time, I would like to know, have you used Canva? Okay, okay. There are so many first-time joiners. Okay. So we would like to know, you have used Canva. Okay, what have you created on that, students? I would like to know. I would like to know what have you created on that. Come on, share it with me. I can see so many messages pouring in. Okay, poster, presentation. Wonderful. So you are already, it seems you have started your journey on Canva. So I'm going to be with you and going to teach you something very interesting today. So shall we begin? Right? Okay, I'm getting a lot of thumbs ups too. Wonderful. So I'm going to share my screen and then we will begin. Okay, so let's get started, students. 1 minute. Allow me to share my screen. Okay. Once my screen is visible, I would like to have a thumbs up again, just confirming that the screen has been shared and is visible to you all. Is it visible? You can send me your text in the chat also. Okay, okay. It's visible, right? So I welcome you all to the Canvathon students. My name is Anjali and I will be guiding you on creating something super interesting in Canva. Okay, so let's get started, students. First, let us understand what is Canva. All right. So Canva is an online graphics design platform in which, just like you said, we can create so many things. So there can be invitations, we can have social media posts, we can have websites, we can also have posters, which we are going to create today, right? And presentations also. Along with that, we can edit a video in Canva as well. So there are so many things we can create. So let's get started and see how and what we are going to do today. Okay. So very first thing, here is a question for you students. Okay. Which one of these two images is a poster? I would like to know your answers. One or two? Come on, I would like to see. Okay, I can see the answers. One, two, two. Okay, two. All of you are answering it correctly. That is amazing. Fantastic. So yes, students, image number two is a poster. Now, how can we differentiate between a poster and the other thing, right? So let us try and understand the poster. Very first thing is, now when we say poster, it's a big sheet that we put up in public areas. Now that can be for decorating wall, or it could promote something. It could be an advertisement, right? There are so many purposes. And this poster is going to provide us quick information. And it does adapt. It gives us option. Students, I would request you to not share any requests, for recording the session. This session is already live on YouTube. Okay. So it's going to be available there as well. Right? Now, when we're talking about this poster, just like I said, it is going to provide us information and it easily grabs attention. How does that happen? We are going to discuss that also. So in this poster now, you can see there are words, there are pictures. It can be with pictures, without pictures, or with words or without words also. Okay. So every poster is going to tell us a story, or it is going to share a message also. Right? Now, we would be seeing that as well. Right. Now, I'm going to show you different poster, students. Okay. Whenever we see this poster, what comes to your mind? Keep telling me your answers in the chat. I'm doing good. Thank you, Shanvi. How are you? I would like to see your answer. Okay. Vijay says save water. Utkarshrini says fun. Save water. Yes. Save water, save life. That's the motto, correct? Whenever we see this poster, it appeals to us. It says we should save water, save life. Fantastic, students. Thank you for the answer. Let's go for poster number two. I hope all of you are understanding my questions and are able to follow what I'm saying. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's go for second poster. What comes to your mind when we see this poster? Pizza advertisement. Okay, pizza. Yes, even I feel like eating a pizza right now. Yes, we feel like ordering a pizza, right? Fantastic, students. Thank you so much for answering. Poster number three. What do you feel when you see this poster? Poster number three. Tourism, vacation. Okay. Pizza. Okay. Kerala, tour guide for Kerala. Yes, yes, that's right. Booking a vacation for Kerala, trip to Kerala. That's right. All my students here are super smart and answering so quickly, spontaneously. Amazing, amazing. And let's now do one thing. These are three different posters, and you told me what does it make you feel, right? Now, let's go further and see the elements of poster, because we are going to create that, correct? So let us now see here. This is a poster, students. Look at this part very carefully, because we are going to use these elements in our poster today. Okay, so pay attention to this, right? Now, very first thing in a poster is a message. Now, you will have to identify. Once I explain all the elements, you are going to tell me which is the message, which is the next element. So message, when it comes to this, it is the main idea or the main narrative of the poster, which is going to help us understand what the poster is about, correct? Second thing, shapes, pictures, and graphics. So these are going to enhance the poster and convey the message in a much better way. There are shapes, there are pictures, and there are graphics. Yes, I think, I guess Harsh says they make it eye-catching. Yes, very, very correct. Wonderful. Now the third thing is text. There has to be text in a poster also. Now this poster is going to give us, even if there is minimum text, that is fine. But it should convey the message, convey the information properly. Correct? Then let's come to the fourth one. Now there are some frames also. Frames will help us crop an image or a video into a particular shape. It could be a circle, it could be a star, it could be a square or a rectangle too. Okay, so that is the one. Now, last element that we have is call to action. Okay. And call to action means it is making you do something. It is an instruction for the viewer. Like we saw in the Kerala poster, book now, or the pizza poster was order now, right? So there is some call to action in this poster also. So I would like to know it from you. Which is the message in this? Come on, students. Which is the message? Summer camp. That's right. That's the message. Fantastic. Wonderful, Akansh. Okay, Swayam also says the same thing. What about shapes, pictures, and graphics? Find out the shapes, pictures, and graphics in this. Okay, yes, the kids. Someone answered the kids also. Amazing. That is the correct thing. The kids here are the kite, the sun, the cloud. Those are the pictures. What about text? Okay, I should not have really revealed it. Okay, what is the text? Students, I hope we are not going too fast or too slow. Text May 12 and 15. Okay, kids summer camp. That is also a text. Right. We are having the venue. We are having the date also. That is the text. Amazing, students. What about the frame? Tell me about the frame. Which is the frame here? Okay, let's create square, portrait, rectangle, clouds. Clouds also can be a frame, right? Scenery. Look at it carefully. There is a specific shape frame here. Think about it. Think about it. Sun, star. Yes, somebody said the star. Okay, star. But this one, this is a frame here. Okay. And we are going to utilize the frame in our poster also. All right. Now, the last one, call to action. What is the call to action? What is the first thing you feel when you see this kind of poster? Register now. Angelina answered it correctly. It is register now. That is what it is making you do. You want to register for the camp quickly, right? Wonderful. Well done, students. Thank you so much for all your answers. Now, let us try and understand what poster are we going to create today. Okay. We know there are posters for different purposes and there are so many elements into it, right? So let's see the poster we are going to create today. This is the one, right? I would like to know from you all, what do you see in this poster? I would like to get an answer from you all. What is the message that you see in this poster, students? Come on, tell me. What is the message? Okay, Fardeen, I will try to talk in Hindi also, beta. आपको क्या message मिल रहा है इस poster से? What do you see? What is the message or what is the purpose of this poster? 3 tips to stay healthy. How to stay healthy. That is correct. So this is providing us information on how to stay healthy, right? So this is the poster we are going to create. Are you all excited? Come on, I would like to see some excitement. Okay, Akansh is typing Akshansh, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So let's try to identify the different elements in our poster. We discussed, right, students? We discussed message, we discussed text, pictures, graphics, and frames and all. Come on, tell me. First one, what is the message? Yes, Harsh, I'm going to share the URL in some time. Okay, let's do that. Okay. What is the message? Stay healthy. That's right. That is the message of our poster. Okay. Now, any shapes, pictures, or graphics in this? What is it? Come on. What is, okay, someone said circle, oval. Okay, yes. That's right. That is a shape here. Very correct. What about picture? A particular picture. Okay. Picture. I'm looking for a picture. Come on, students. Food. Okay, yes, that is correct. Someone is sleeping, humans exercising. Those are the pictures here. Very well done. And what about the graphics? What about the graphics? Vegetables. Yes, that's right. Exercising people. Yes, correct. These are the graphics here. Wonderful. Okay, picture you've already told. Now, something more. Frame is remaining and call to action. I need 2 more answers, students. Come on. Which is the frame here and which is the call to action? Frame is at the bottom. That's right. This is the call to action. Okay, frame is at the bottom, someone said. Yes, this is the call to action. And this one is the frame here. Okay, so we have seen students, all the things that you've told me, you've identified them correctly in the poster. That means, are we all set for creating the poster? Are we? Okay, wonderful. So let's start creating this poster in Canva. And I'll also show you how you can log into the Canvathon and move ahead. So for the Canvathon students, we have 3 different topics. Okay. First one is my favorites. That is things I love the most. You can share anything. It could be a book, it could be poster, or it could be a place for your favorite food, pet. It could be absolutely anything that you love. And you can tell us why it is so amazing. Why do you love it so much? Correct? And second one is power of AI. Now, power of AI, you can tell us how AI is improving our lives, how it is making it better, how we can use it, right? And third one is a very interesting one, that is keeping our neighborhood clean, right? Now, in that, what can you do? How can you keep your neighborhood clean? And how can you help the community? These are the 3 different topics, students. So you can choose any one of those and you can create a poster in Canva. And then we have to submit it. Now, how do we go there? We will go to YOLO Learn website. Okay. So I'm sharing this link with you all. You can go ahead and use this link. Okay. Just 1 minute. Okay. I'm sharing the link with you all. And you can go ahead and click here. Okay, once we do that, we are going to log in with password. Okay, students. So log in with password. I've entered the email ID and number and password. Let's click login and then go ahead. Okay, so let's say I'm choosing a profile from here and let's go ahead. Open Techie. All right, Techie is done. We are now into Techie and here we are going to look for a filter that is Canvathon. Okay, Canvathon 2024-25, right? Here it is. And we can see it available here. Okay. Students, pay attention to the screen right now and look carefully what I'm doing. Okay. You do not require the code here. You can log in with your mobile number and password. You will not require any code from our side. Okay. Go ahead and then click Go to Lab. Darshini, you would not require a code here. You can log in with your mobile number and password. Okay. Click Canvathon. And now you can see the 3 different topics, right? These are the topics that I mentioned, students. So we will scroll down and we can see the process to submit the poster also. I'm going to explain all of this to you in the upcoming part. Okay. The results will be announced soon once we complete all getting your posters. Okay. So now, are you all set, students? Shall we click Go to Canva to open the Canva website? Okay. Do not enter any OTP, students. It's not a class. You will have to log into your account and then enter the mobile number and password from your side. Okay. So let's click Go to Canva. And then we will log in. All those students who do not have their account created or are opening Canva for the first time, you will have to click sign up and then you will be able to log in with Google. Okay. Now let's click login and I'm going to use my account. Okay. And I'll click continue. Okay. So we will be taken to Canva. And this is the home page of Canva, students. For all those students who were not able to join from the laptop, I'm sharing the link with you all. Okay. Here is the link. I'm sharing it with you. So you can all install it in your phones and you can directly start creating the poster along with me in the application itself. That is the Canva app. Okay. So here is the link, students. I'm sharing it with all of you. All right. Here it is. So you can click this link and you can download the application on your phones and start creating the poster with me. Okay. Students, there would not be any poster here. Any password that you would require. You will use your mobile number and password. Okay. So this is the poster we this is the website of Canva. Okay, so let's get started, students. I hope you are all practicing it along with me. And even if not, do note down. Okay, whatever we are doing, do note it down. All right. So very first thing, we will click create a design, and then we will search for a poster. Now, posters will be of various types here. It could be double-sided, landscape, it could be portrait. So let's choose a portrait, and you can choose the size of your choice. Okay. Okay. Although students have already done it, no problem, students. You can always view this and practice and create more interesting things. Okay. Now, in the laptop, Fardeen, you can click the Go to Canva button here, or you can use directly search on Google canva.com. Okay. I will share the link if you want. Yes. This is the link for all those who are not able to directly open Canvathon from their student platform. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's get started. We already have a poster here. Now, students, when you select the poster size, you will get this blank canvas. Okay. Now, very first thing. So I think it's time that I ask you the very first question. What should be the background color of our poster? Very first thing. Come on, tell me, students. This is our poster. Okay. Tell me. Team, we can release the first poll on YouTube. What is the background color of this poster? Green, exactly. Or precisely if we say, is it light green? Yes, that's right. So let's click this, and we will click this option to select the background color. All right. So first, let's do one thing. Let's select the green color, and then let's click this option to add a new color. Let's make it a little lighter like this. Okay, maybe a little of this kind. All right, done. Now, the next thing is we have to add some text to it, correct? Text is to be added. Now, can you tell me what is the text available here? Hinakshi, that's okay. If you want to create a new poster and submit a new one, that is okay. Okay, tips to stay healthy. Correct, right? Now, before we start adding more text to the poster, let us understand a few things. Okay, now here we have two poster students, poster 1 and poster 2. Correct? Can you tell me which one of these seems easy to understand? Poster 1. Okay, if you've said poster 1, that is the correct answer. But why? Why is poster 1 easy to understand? I would like to know the answers from you all. Okay, I can see answers coming in. Okay. Minimum writing. Okay, minimum text, proper pictures, right? And it is easy to find out what the poster is trying to explain us, or the message is much more easier to understand, correct? So that is why this text is really important. And for that, we are going to understand the text hierarchy. Now, what is text hierarchy? Let us try to find out that also. Whenever we talk about a poster, students, it should not have too much of text, or it should not have zero text also, right? There should be relevant text. That is, whatever is required, that amount of text should be there, correct? So it should provide the proper information also, right? And it should be visually appealing at the same time. It shouldn't be dull. It shouldn't be boring also. The text should be relevant, correct? So when we talk about text hierarchy, now, just like you have the hierarchy at your home, first your grandparents came, then your parents came, and then you, correct? So the level 1, your grandparents, level 2 is your parents, and level 3 are you and your siblings, correct? So the importance goes that way. Okay, so just like that, we have the text hierarchy, right? And this is going to help us organize the information according to what is important. Okay, now you can see here 3 different texts, right? We all know Chota Bheem, don't we? Right? Chota Bheem is an Indian superhero, we can say. Right? Now you can tell me, what is this, right? Which part of the text can you say is the biggest? Which one is biggest, students? Come on, tell me. Chota, Bheem or season 04? Bheem, that's right. Correct. So we can arrange it accordingly. So Bheem becomes the biggest, then comes Chota, and then season 4. Though they are arranged in a different order, but all of them have different importance, right? It is going to be like this. First, that is Chota is subheading, Bheem is heading, and third one, that is season 4, is body text. Okay. So this is an important thing that we are going to use in our poster also. So let me show you the poster here. All right. And tell me, students, now, which one is the heading in this? Which part is the heading in this? Can you all tell me? Yes, somebody answered all the things in one go. Okay. 3 tips to stay healthy. That is the heading. What about subheading? What about that? Okay, I'm getting answers here. Before I reveal, I would like to see more answers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, that is text. Yes, correct. Eat healthy or eat balanced diet. Get enough sleep. That's perfect, students. That is the subheading, you can say. What about a little bit of body text? A little text. Okay. Right. Someone mentioned eat healthy, feel happy, and achieve more is the body text here. Wonderful done, students. I am just loving the responses you're giving, and that too so quick. It seems like fastest finger first in KVC. Amazing. So this is the text hierarchy we are going to use, and then we will be adding more things to the poster. Okay. So first, let's go for adding the poster. Adding the heading. Okay. So the heading you told is 3 tips to stay healthy. Okay. So let's go to the text and let's add a heading from here. Okay. This is done. Now let's drag it upwards and place it properly. And then let's type here 3 tips to stay healthy. All right. Now this seems too big for the poster. So let's resize it. Now, how can we do that? We will simply use these handles here, or we can use the font size. Okay. Minus to decrease the font size and plus to increase the font size. Nafisa, it is live on YouTube right now. We are live. Okay. And here, let's click the font style. Okay. So students, we can choose any font style to make it more interesting and attractive. All right. So let's go for something nice. Maybe Telegraph. Okay, let's go for this one this time. Right. And let's reduce the size. So 194 is too big. Let's try to make it 150. Okay. 150 also is a little bit big. Let's try 100. Okay. 100 seems perfect. I'll zoom the screen so that you are all able to see everything clearly. Okay. 3 tips to stay healthy. Right. This is done, students. Now, the next part is here. We are going to add more things to it. Right. So, shapes are here. Okay. So, next part is the shapes. Now, team, you can release the poll on YouTube. Which shape do you see here, students? Is it a circle? Is it a triangle? Or is it an oval? I would like to know from you. What is the shape that you see right now on the screen? Okay, circle, oval, right. That's correct. Circle is the correct answer. And this one is a random shape here. Okay, so how do we add that? Let's go to the elements here on the left hand side and try adding that. So for that, we will search circle. Okay, let's click. And here is the circle. See, you can find it in the shapes as well. Okay, like this. It's there in here also. Now, let's drag it and put it here. Okay. Now, students, to maintain the height and the width proportion, we will reduce the size this way from the corners. Do remember that. This is a very important tip. Okay. So, this is how we place the circle. Now, let's change the color in it, right? So, let's go to this. Let's click the shape and click this color option. And then let's choose a color. Maybe we go for a little darker shade, green. Let's change it. Let's make it a little darker. Or we can move this slider also and choose a color of our choice. Okay, like this maybe. Yeah, this seems good. Or you can use this one. That's completely up to you. Now we can have more and more colorful posters. Okay. Dinesh, I'm going to come and tell how we are going to insert the 3 tips. Okay. Just wait and watch. Now, this is the shape we wanted. Okay. Now let's reduce the size a little bit more. And I'll zoom this also so that you are able to see. Okay. This is the shape. Now we want some text in it. Okay. So let's set the text color. Let's make it, okay, one second. Text color is here. Let's make it white color and let's set the size also. So let's write here 1, right? Big enough. And students, if you want, you can change the font style also. Okay, that's completely up to you. So let's say, let's go for this one. It's done. Okay, now this is done. And if you want to increase the size of this text, you can do it from here using the plus and minus button. Okay, so let's maybe make it 50. Yeah, big enough, right? This is done. All right. Now, let's do the next part. We had one random shape there, correct? If you remember, students, this shape is to be added. All right. Now, let's look for that shape. So in that, what we'll do is we will look for random abstract shape. There are so many shapes in this Canva, students. You are simply going to love it and you can add so many things to it. There is a lot of option. So you can look for this. If not in shape, if it is not available in shape, you can go back, goes this, and we will look for it in graphics. Okay. So let's search. Let's get into the graphics, see all, and drag something interesting from it. So let's look. Let's see what we find here. You can choose any shape of your choice as per your requirement and create as many interesting things as you want, students. Okay. Okay. This one is good. Let's try to use it. Okay. It's here. Let's try to drag it and place it properly. Now, there's one thing I want you all to pay attention to is you can see this new shape that we have dragged is overlapping the other one, that is the circle. Okay. So what do we do in this case? We will click this shape, right click and layer, and then we will click send to back so that it goes backwards, does not overlap and create a beautiful effect. All right. This is done. Now, let's click the shape and let's change the color. I want some nice suggestions from you all. Let's see what color you suggest. Shall we keep it white? Pink, okay, maybe a little pink would do. Let's set it to the theme properly. Okay, this pink maybe. Yes, a little lighter. Okay, does go white. Okay, a lot of answers are coming for white. Okay, so the votes are coming for white. Let's keep it white. No problem. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, students. Okay, now this is set. All right. Now there is one more thing that we will have to add into it, which is text. Now, my question is, in this we had some text in it, right? Now, what do we do? What is that text? Is it a heading? Is it a subheading? Or is it a body text? Come on. What is it? What kind of text is it? Subheading. That's right. That's right. So let's go to subheading, I mean the text category and use the subheading part. Okay. So subheading also seems a bit big. We will try to adjust it. Okay. So this is too big right now. Let's reduce it to 60 maybe. We can directly type the number, student. That is also okay. All right. So here is the heading, I mean subheading. And now let's write here. What is the first tip, students? What is the first tip that we have seen in the poster? I would like to see your answers. Okay, okay. I am getting the answer. That is eat a balanced diet. Balanced diet. All right. Yes, that is our first tip. I feel this is still big, right? Let's make it 50 maybe. All right. Works perfectly. Okay. Now the font has to be changed. So let's click here and click this option to change the font style. So let's see what we are getting here. There's Quicksand, Anonymous Pro. Okay, a lot of them are available. Let's see a beautiful one and use it. Okay, I like this one. Let's try using this. It's loading. Okay, that is too thick. So we can make it bold, italic and underline also. So right now I'm removing this bold. We don't want to make it bold. Or if we want, okay, let's try out this one. This one seems good. All right. So this is the first tip, students. Now, I would like to know from all of you, are we going to repeat the entire process again? That is creating a circle, then random shape, adding text to it. Are we going to do that again and again? Absolutely not. Yes, we are going to duplicate. But before duplicating, there is one more step. Can you tell me what is that? Yes, B.S. Vardhan told the answer correctly. That is grouping. Riyansh also. Correct. We are going to group it, students. So look at this step very carefully. Drag your cursor and select all the things which are there here. Okay, that is the circle, the text, and the random shape. Okay, all of that is selected. And you can see we are getting an option to group. All right. So let's group it, students, and put it together. Now, this thing, no matter how much you move, it is not going anywhere and it is not going to detach also. So that is the best thing here, the advantage. All right. So this is done. Now, let's try something more. Let's try to adjust it again. And we are going to duplicate. Okay. So first tip is done. Let's duplicate. Right click and duplicate. Okay. A duplicate is ready. One more duplicate and this is ready. Okay. You can all see it's ready. Let's place it properly. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, students, it's important that we change the numbers, correct? So let's change it. Let's make it 2 here. And this one is 3. So if anyone remembers what is the second tip, can someone tell me what was that? Okay. What was it? Yes, exercise regularly. Exercise regularly. I hope, students, you are all able to see my screen clearly and everything that I'm doing on the screen right now. Exercise regularly. Like this. Okay, done. What was the third tip? Third tip. Yes, get enough sleep. That's right. So get enough sleep. I hope I'm writing the spellings correctly. Yes, get enough sleep. Okay, the 3 tips are now done. We have numbered them correctly and we have said everything properly. All right. Okay, what is the next thing remaining in the poster? What is it? I would like to get the answers from you all. What is the next thing? Pictures, images. That's right. So, students, I would like to know, we are going to add this thing here. Okay. Graphic. Yes, Hiba told the answer correctly. That is graphics. Let's look for the graphics here. Okay. Let's go to elements. And we are going to search the graphics here properly. Okay. Now, there is a trick to that. How do we do it? We want for the first one, that is eating balanced diet. Okay. So let's try it out for that. For the balanced diet, let's search eat a balanced diet, or we can simply write balanced diet. All right. Like this. Done. Now let's click here in the graphics. We'll click see all and look for the one that fits appropriately as per the tip. Okay. So here we can have this girl eating food and we can resize it. So while resizing, students, like I told you, remember, use the corners so that the height and width stays proper. If we do it this way, then it is going to hide the poster. So no worries, we can always use the undo button. Okay. So let's resize it from the corners and then we will bring it here. Looks fantastic, right? If we want, we can add more graphics to it. That is completely your choice, students. Okay. You can decide if you want more or you just want one of them. That's totally up to you. Okay. So let's say, let's add one more maybe. And it is fine if you are getting watermarks here, students. Okay, that's totally fine. If you reduce the size of the graphic, the watermark will not be visible. Okay, let's reduce it and let's add it here. Okay, so you can add 2-3 graphics to make it more interesting. Too much of graphics will also make it too much messy. Okay, so you can keep the amount of graphics as per your interest. Okay, Viraj suggests do not eat the fast food. Yes, dear, that can also be a search query here, right? Okay, first one is done. Let's go for the second one, that is exercising regularly. Okay. Okay. Here we will search for exercise. Exercise is something we can search for, and in graphics, we'll click see all. Okay. Now, yes, we can have someone doing yoga or running or using the dumbbells, going to the gym. That can also be an option, right? So let's keep it here, resize it properly, and can be placed here. Okay. So maybe gym dumbbells, weights, and shoes also can be shown here. Or you can even show a rope, skipping rope, or maybe some kind of sport. That is also an activity, right? That is also exercising. Correct, students? Yes, Advik, exercises are good for health. Amazing. Third tip, students, that is getting enough sleep. Okay, so let's search for that. Maybe we can just search sleep, or you can look for get enough sleep also. So we usually sleep at the night. So let's use this because it's important to sleep on time, correct? Early to bed, early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy, and come on, I want your answer, students. What is it? Is the way to be healthy, wealthy, and wise? Correct, Tanmay. Thank you so much for answering. Okay, so here is another graphic and let's resize it. Okay. Oh, it's going a little out. Huh. We can set it like this. Perfect. Let's make it smaller like this and set it. So I suppose students, 2 graphics are also enough. You can add more and make your poster creative. Okay. And I hope you are all following my instructions and you are able to understand whatever I'm trying to show it to you on the screen right now. Yes, dear, you can do it without installing Canva also. Okay, so students, 3 tips are ready. We have added text into it, graphics into it. Okay, what more is to be done? Come on. I would like to know answers from you. What more? Pictures in the circles. That's right. That means frames. Yes, Arhan answered it correctly. That is perfect. Vidushi also answered it correctly. Those are frames. Okay. So let's look for frames now. Let's cancel this. In the elements itself, we are going to search for frame. Okay. We are going to add body text Giri. We are going to add it. Okay. So frames first. Let's click see all and look for an interesting frame. Now you can see so many varieties here. There's circle, star, heart. There is abstract shape. There are so many of them. You can use any one of your choice. Let's say, let's pick this one and place it properly. Okay. Like this. So once we set the size, we can choose the next thing here. Now the frame is done, students. Now, okay. Harshit is not understanding. Harshit, you can look at it there, and this video will be available on YouTube also. Okay, you can view it later as well. You can just note down the things I'm mentioning. All right. Now, all right. So this is done. Now let's add something more to it. That is a picture. Correct. So let's add picture. Again, we will go to elements, and this time we will look for balanced diet. Again, because we are looking for the balanced diet tip, correct? Nitya, I'm telling you how to add the picture to it. Okay. So look at this, students. Balanced diet is what we are looking for. And this time, instead of the graphic, we will go to the photos. Okay. So let's click see all. And you can choose a photo of your choice. Let's say this one. Students, I would suggest instead of sending animations, I think Navdeep has this question. Instead of sending animations, you can try creating something on your own. Okay. Now, look at this, students. Let's drag this picture and put it over the frame. Okay. Let's do it carefully. And you can see it has gone into the frame. Okay. So here we can see the frame is ready with the picture. Now, let's make this frame much more interesting. How do we do that? Let's click this frame and then select this option, which is border style. So let's make the border a bit more. Right now it's 0. Let's make it 8 maybe and press enter. And you can see the border is here. Okay. If you want, you can keep it a little more, little less. That's completely up to you. Okay. So it can be kept 8. And let's change the border color also. Okay. Like this. Let's click the background. Sorry. Let's click the frame and then click this black color border that you see. Okay. So how do we do that? Let's click here. Let's click the border color and we can choose here. So let's choose it as per the theme. This green color, it goes with the entire theme and will look interesting also. If you want, let's maybe make the border a little thicker to make it more emphatic, right? Okay, so now our YouTube channel name is YOLO App Students. You can search it on the YouTube also. Okay, right. Now, what to do next? The same thing is required. We require 2 more pictures. We require same border. We require same border color also. So are we going to do that again? Are we going to do that again? I would like to know from you all. What would we do? Should we repeat the entire process again? Yes, students? No, definitely not. Yes, we are going to duplicate. Correct, correct. So let's click it. And here is the duplicate option. Let's click and place it properly. Okay, done. Now, let's duplicate it one more time and place it here. Right? This is done. Okay. Now, we have duplicated, but do these same images, they match the tip? Do they? Exercise regularly and this food picture. It does not match. What to do? What to do? Come on. I would like to know. It does not match. Absolutely. We have to add another pic. Perfect, Aran. That's the correct answer. So let's click this frame and right click and detach image so that the previous image is removed and we will be able to add a new image. All right. Detach. See, look at this. This image is removed. Let's delete it. The image is gone. Let's do the same for this one also. Right click and detach. So this one goes away. Right. Now, in the photos, again, we are going to search for exercise. Okay. Exercise. Right. Like this. And we are going to go in photos. Students, remember, graphics are different, photos are different, and shapes also are different. Okay. So we can choose from any one of these. Maybe here people are exercising. So let's say this is okay, right? And let's try to put them in the frame. Look at this, students. When you drag it towards the frame, it will automatically get adjusted into the frame and it will make the photo look better. Correct? Okay. Now, third one. So for third one, what should we search? Yes, Dilnoorpreet, we can choose any picture which is relevant. Okay. Right. We can choose here. We can look for sleep, or we can just have get enough sleep or sleep. That is completely up to you. Sleeping child or even sleeping dog is okay, right? Okay. It could be anything. So let's choose this picture. There's a girl sleeping here. Okay. Perfect. The image is into the frame now. Correct? Yes, that will look good. Definitely, Asta. It will look good. Okay. Now. Okay. You want me to zoom, Alina? Okay. Is it better, dear? I hope it is visible to everybody now. Okay. Now, students, we have take a look at it carefully. 3 steps to stay healthy. That is done. We have added the 3 tips, the shape, the frame. Done. What else is remaining now? What is remaining? Body text. Okay, that's right. Body text is remaining. That means the call to action is remaining here. Correct? Yes. Yes, Hiba answered correctly. That is call to action. So let's do one thing. Let's go to text, or before that, I think let's go to shape, correct? So in shape, let's search something interesting and the one which we can put it at the bottom. Okay. So maybe this one, right? It's right here. Let's drag it and place it properly. We can keep it here and we can stretch it like this or keep it like this. Okay. And students, it's completely up to you how much part of the shape you want inside the frame, I mean, inside the poster, or you want to keep it towards one side or keep it in the center. That's completely up to you. But according to the theme and whatever suits the poster, you can decide. Okay. So this is done. Now let's change the color using the color option. Okay. Let's go for a lighter color or maybe darker one this time. And we can make it lighter using this option. You all already know. Okay, let's use this color, right? It's a nice one. Now, in this, we could have added text directly, but you can see that cursor goes down. On the shape also, we can add color. But what we'll do is, we will go to the text and we will use a little bit of body text. Okay, let's drag it here and place it here. Okay, so what was our call to action? What was it? Does anyone remember? Or shall I show it on the screen? Okay, bit down. Okay. Moving it, moving. Yes, I hope it's visible now. Okay. Right. Okay. So what is the call to action? Eat healthy. That's right. Eat. Okay. Eat healthy. Feel happy. And achieve more. Okay. So achieve more, right? It's important to stay healthy, stay happy also, correct? So let's correct the spelling, achieve more. Now this is the correct thing we have added. Now let's make it more interesting by changing the color. So let's click text color option. White would suit better. All right, let's change the font and make it maybe this one. Okay, can someone suggest me a good font? I would like to see. What are your suggestions? Okay, someone suggested apricots. Let's see if that looks good. That looks a little messy. Maybe we can go for aristocratic. No, that is too big. Okay. Let's maybe search for play. Playpen. Playpen is a good one. Yes, let's use this one, students, and let's reduce the size if we want, or we can keep it this much. That is also okay. But I think reducing the size would be better. 52 would be fine. Yeah. 52 seems a little big, fine, but still we can use it. That wouldn't be a problem. Now, what we will do is we will add one icon in it. Okay. I hope it is visible, Vardhan. Yes. So let's do it this way. And we will add one icon to it. Okay. So let's go to elements and right here, instead of shapes, let's go back and click here. Type here, click. Okay. So this could be one of the graphics which you can use, students. And let's say this one. Let's use this one. It has gone a little up. So let's drag it down. So students, you might get watermarks on it, but that is totally fine. Okay. It's acceptable, not at all a problem. If you reduce the size of the graphics or the pictures, they will still be visible properly. All right, let's make it small and keep it this way. Now you can see, students, this does not fit the shape properly. Okay, so in that case, what we can do is we can just group them and move it a little bit this side. You can see now it fits properly and looks much better. So this is also something you can do. You can adjust the things as per the requirement and as per the look and feel of the poster, right? So I feel, students, you are able to see everything clearly. I'll just reduce the size here and our poster is ready. We have added the 3 tips. We have added the shapes, circles. We have added the text into it, graphics, right? Whole page is not visible. Okay. No worries. I will open it in full screen. Okay. Yeah. I hope now it is visible, students. Everybody is able to see the poster, right? Okay, perfect. So all these things have been arranged here. And if you feel the arrangement is not proper, again, you can always set it because we have already grouped these things, right? So we can move them, select it together and then move to keep it at a proper location, correct? So this is how you can do all of this, students, and you can create interesting posters. You all know we have amazing prizes for you all, correct? So this is how we can do. Okay. Tayyib says, I made a poster with you. Yes, dear. Tayyib Kurve can be spotlighted, team. Can we do that? Okay, students, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. But before that, I'm going to show you one thing, that is how you can download the poster and how you can submit it. Students, remember, the poster that we just created is a sample poster to understand how to create a poster in Canva. Okay, so you're not going to submit this one, but you will submit a poster with any one of these topics. All right, so let's go to Canva. Let's click share here and then we will choose download. Now, PNG is suggested format that we would like you to share. Okay. Now, this is done. Let's click download. So if you are using the the pro elements here, you might get an option to upgrade to Canva Teams. Instead, we will click these three dots and click download a free watermarked image. All right. Let's click this and the image will be downloaded. Okay. Yes, Navdeep, you can customize the poster, but we would suggest poster, if you do not put animations into it, that will be better. Okay. Yes, yes, any one of the hobbies is fine, but just mention my favorite or my hobbies. Okay, that is good. Now, let's do one thing. Let's add here the name, correct name, and let's name it as poster or yes, I'm naming it the poster and saving the file to my system. And then we will go to the platform, the Techie Digital Learning Hub, and then click Browse. Okay. And once that is done, we will open the downloads wherever we have downloaded, select it, and then save it to the submission. So you can see, students, here we have submitted 3 tips to stay healthy, right? But is this the poster you have to submit? Which one are you going to submit? Which one will you submit? Favorite, my favorites, power of AI, and third one is keeping our neighborhood clean. Okay. Yes. So Dilnoor Preet is going to submit power of AI. Arhan is going to submit power of AI. Wonderful. Okay. Alia says my favorite. Rishika says my favorite. Great. Students, I'm eager to see your submissions. Go ahead, submit it, and we will be evaluating your submissions very soon. So I will stop sharing my screen and team, I would request you to share the feedback form with the students. I request all the students to submit the feedback form to let us know how you liked the webinar. How was it? What you loved the most? Or you've got any suggestions for us? Right? We would like to see all of that. Team, requesting you to share the feedback form, please. All right. So all the students who have created the posters, can you show it to me on the screen? Okay, there are so many students raising their hands. Okay, how many of you have created the posters? Send in your names in the chat so that I can announce and the team can share the name. Okay. Okay, Soumya, Vashisht, Arhan. Team, can we spotlight these students? Navya, okay. There is Janvi, there is Alia. We would love to see your poster, students. Nitya Shri, Vaishnavi Singh. Okay. Okay, we have Navya. Navya, can you show us your poster, beta? Team, can you help unmute Navya? Navya, आपने क्या बनाया है? बेटा आप अनम्यूट कर सकते हो. 1 मिनट, मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ. हाँ, आपका माइक ऑन कीजिए. नव्या. यस प्रेरक. ओके ओके. यस यस. क्या बनाया बेटा आपने? What have you created?
Ma'am, 3 tips Stay healthy.
Healthy. Okay. आपने phone पे बनाया बेटा? Can you show it to us? Okay. Are you able to share the screen? Okay. कोई बात नहीं. नव्या तब तक आप ढूंढ लीजिए. Team, till then we can spotlight some another student. Ansh Tomar, Taib, I can see. Okay, there are so many students who are creating the poster. We would love to see. Okay, Ansh has created a poster. Yes, Ansh. What have you created? Can you unmute yourself and tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
What have you created, beta?
Ma'am, power of AI.
Power of AI. Okay. Okay, that's amazing. I can see Ravneet Kaur also sharing. Can you show it, Ansh? Or students, you can do one thing. You can share the link with me, your Canva link with me in the chat, and I will try to showcase it to everyone. Is that okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'll also do one thing. Make the access as anyone with link can view. Okay, I'll just show you. I hope it is understood, Ansh. Can you
Yes,
share it with
ma'am.
me? Okay, okay. I'll let you all know how to share it. Okay, how you can share the link with me. See, students, what you can do is, I hope my screen is visible, students. Please give me a thumbs up if it is visible. Okay, okay. Right. It's visible, correct? Okay. Now what you can do is, yes, I can see the links coming up. 1 minute. I'm going to show it. Okay. Prerak has created this amazing poster, 3 tips to stay healthy. Wonderful. The balanced diet is there. Exercise is there. Get enough sleep is also there. Wonderful. Very nicely done, Prerak. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, dear. Please excuse me if that has been pronounced incorrectly. Ravneet, I would request access. What you can do is, students, when you are sharing the poster, click the share button, and instead of making it only you can access, make it anyone with link can view. Okay, the collaboration link has to be made anyone with link. Okay, and then you can make it can view so that I can see the poster. Okay, Ravneet, could you please share the link again? I would love to share your poster with the entire class right now. Okay, I think Prerak's poster we have seen. Okay, anyone else? Come on, students, I would like to see. Okay, Vandana has shared. I'm trying to try opening the poster. Okay, a cleaner world is a better world. Fantastic, Vandana. Very nice. Very nice poster. That's cool. Okay, we can see Vihan has also created a poster. Vihan, please share the poster with me. Share the view access, please. I'm requesting an access with you. Okay, I can see. Okay, there's one more poster, I suppose. Okay, Akshat, Ravneet, you can share the access. Okay, I can see Ravneet's poster. Nature is my favorite part of life. That is beautiful. Nature is just amazing. Okay, now students, I would like to mention one thing. This is very, oh my God, so many things have been created by Ravneet. Ravneet, this is wonderful. I would like to highlight one thing, students. When you are creating a poster, try to stick to one page. Okay, so that in that one page, you can try to show different things. Just like we did it in the poster, 3 tips to stay healthy. Everything is covered in one poster. Poster means a single page, beta. Do remember that, okay? Ravneet, you've created a wonderful poster. I appreciate it. And you can try again for the, you can try submitting, okay? Just one quick suggestion. Try to put things in one page, okay? I hope you've noted down my suggestion. Okay, I think Akshat has shared the poster again. Let's see. Akshat, we're still not having the access. Okay, I can see Ravneet has sent it multiple times. Okay, okay. Okay, students, I hope you are all filling out the form simultaneously, the feedback form. Like I said, we are eager to know your feedbacks. Okay, so many of you have already shared. I'm trying to open as the messages are loading. I can see power of AI. Okay. Utkarsh has created this amazing poster. That is beautiful, Utkarsh. KCM. I think lot of creative students from KCM have joined. Akshat has shared a poster. Chirag has also shared a poster. Wonderful, wonderful. I think, okay. Wow, you've made exactly similar to what I have done, Akshat. Wonderful, wonderful. And Anshuman has also created one. Ansh has also created. Okay. Ansh, but I'm not getting the access. Puri. Okay. Someone has created this Puri poster. I don't think I remember the name. But student, what you can do is you can just please mention that Puri is your favorite place or you love the place Puri, right? That would be amazing. Artificial intelligence can create and destroy. Beautiful, Avni. Very nicely created. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, we have, okay, power of AI. Amazing. This is a wonderful creation. Thank you so much for this amazing poster, students. And we would like to see your submissions. So you already know how to submit the poster, correct? On the Techie Digital Learning Hub. Go ahead and submit your poster. Remember, students, not the 3 steps to healthy poster, but you will be submitting the poster from any of these 3 topics. You know, there are exciting prizes for the the Canvathon that we have, right? So it was an amazing time that I had with you all. I hope you all understood all the things that I've taught today, and I would be looking forward for the next webinar. We would be having the next webinar on next Saturday, that is 14th of December at 5 p.m. Okay, and we will also be live on YouTube. Thank you so much, students. It was great. I hope you all enjoyed. May I see all your lovely faces again? I would request all of you to turn on your cameras. Go on. Okay, I think we have teachers also joining in, and I hope even the teachers like the webinar. We would like to get a feedback from you also, teachers and parents. Thank you so much for joining. Wonderful. Team, can we unmute the students? We would be leaving the meeting now.
Ma'am,
Students, I
I
hope.
sent mine, ma'am. Ma'am.
Sorry, dear, could not hear you. Could you say that
I
again?
sent the link for mine.
Okay, okay.
Can I go, ma'am?
Okay, students, we will be able to open it. You can keep, you can
Ma'am,
share the
can you
link.
look at
Thank you
mine,
so
ma'am?
much for that.
Submit? Ma'am, can you look at mine?
You can start submitting your posters and not the 3 steps to stay healthy. Okay. Remember this 3 poster topics. My favorites, things I love the most, power of AI, and third one is keeping our neighborhood clean. Right? So, students, I hope all of you have filled up the feedback form, right? It's time for saying goodbye. I'll see you on next Saturday. Thank you so much, students. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye, ma'am.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.